he picks a side, so I don't really necessarily know that's coming to me for sure. But I mean, it's a 50-50 chance, so I'm just assuming that it's coming to me.
What's the key to making sure it does come to you?
I mean, just doing my best to get open as much as I can, fighting through contact. I mean, double move is always going to be a little bit of contact, so just fighting through that and just getting to where I need to be on time.
When is it during the play that you know it is? You look back for it?
Just when I see the ball in the air.
What would it mean to get Jaden Reed back in this offense potentially this Sunday?
It'll be huge. I mean, we're definitely going to be a lot better football team with him out there, so I'm excited to get him back whenever that is, hopefully this week.
Hey, Christian, with this game this week, is there any sort of extra juice to it now that the Bears have moved up to the top spot in the NFC?
I mean, I'd say yeah. I think there was going to be a lot of juice to it, regardless. But I mean, the top spot's where we want to be. So, I mean, really, we're just starting with the NFC North. They're the top of the NFC North right now. So, we're coming for that spot.
Obviously, you got hurt against them last year. Obviously, it's nothing to do with the Bears per se, but does this game mean anything in addition just because of what happened last year?
No. Honestly, I wasn't really thinking about it until you said that. But hopefully I can just, get that back out of my mind. And, it's not something I'm thinking about. I'm just excited to be playing and just be back out there.
How do you think your route running is, and just how far have you continually grown over the years, and just becomes just a well-rounded something?
I definitely think I've come, a long way in terms of, just my confidence out there, running, all my routes. I would say that I would like to personally believe that I was able to do, a lot of things, when I, got in, but. Obviously, I'm definitely. I mean, my goal is always to get better each and every week, but definitely each and every year. So I've definitely put a lot of work into trying to be as well-rounded as possible. So that'll be something that I continue to work on and try to continue to progress as I continue to play football.
I'd like to think the same thing myself as a young writer, and I look back at some of my stories and I'm like, oh God, that's awful. Like, at what point did you feel though that? Okay, I have the well-roundedness in this game pretty down pat?
Well, see, when I look back and I see the routes I was running, I was thinking that was pretty good.
Yeah, okay.
No, I'm just
That's
playing.
the difference between me.
Big
difference.
I'm
That's
just
why
playing.
you're there and I'm here.
Yeah, no, I'm just playing. I definitely would say that. From like a fundamental standpoint of running the routes, I feel like that's, been there. But there's definitely a level of confidence that you have to run a good route, regardless of, what the coverage is and everything. So I'd say that's probably where I've taken the biggest leap in terms of, up in my game and, in the intermediate and, short route stuff, along with the deep stuff. So, it's easy to say I was open on, this play, but with that, boost of confidence that I've, grown with, throughout the years, you see a lot more of that, and it's been a lot better for sure.
Christian, you've been part of this Bears-Packers rivalry now for some years. Is there something different about when it comes to playing the Bears as opposed to, other NFC North teams or other teams in general?
I'd say so. I feel like all of the NFC North games kind of have their own little, something to them. But the Bears definitely has a different, vibe, different energy to it. Regardless of, if one of the teams is 1-9 or if, both teams are, undefeated, I feel like it's always going to be the same kind of energy. Regardless, it's going to be a gritty game, a tough game that's going to be a four-quarter battle. So, we're just going to go out there, try to, get after them early, and, hopefully it won't be a close game.
Christian, for a team that takes the ball away as much as the Bears do, obviously Jordan's the one throwing it, but does that change mindset for you guys as receivers, knowing hey, I might have to be physical at the point of catch or whatnot when it comes to that?
No, I don't think it changes anything. I think that honestly should always be the mindset. Obviously it doesn't always happen each and every play, but it's just an imperfect game. But it's an emphasis that we talk about throughout the week, but I feel like that should kind of always be your mindset. So I'm just going to go out there and make plays. The coaches will put us in good positions to take care of the ball. We just got to go out there and do it.
Whenever Jaden returns, how do you feel like you and he complement each other on the field?
We're both just playmakers. Honestly, I feel like you could say that about all of us in the room. But just to add another playmaker like Jay Reed to the room is going to help all of us. Defenses are going to have to respect everyone out there. So I feel like it's going to help open everybody up.
Did the Bears win over the Eagles open your guys a little bit more than maybe they would have been otherwise?
I mean, not necessarily. I mean, I think that they've been playing some decent ball all year for sure. So I don't think it opened my eyes anymore. I think I was going to come into this week with the same mentality regardless. But I mean, we definitely got to respect that they're a good football team. Coming in our house, and we got to take care of business.
I asked you last week about the consistency on offense. Obviously, you guys really hit it last on Thursday. What's like for you guys? And is something like that kind of sustainable week to week momentum-wise?
For sure. I mean, we definitely got to find ways to keep that momentum going. Each and every week we got to keep on building on that. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say it was anything specific that clicked. I just think that we were executing really well. We were executing the way we should. Obviously, there was still negative plays, but I mean that's just part of it. We just got to continue to keep going. I think we were straining through all 4 downs through a lot of the games. So we just got to continue to just keep on battling.